We are live and let's, there it is. It is 9 o'clock on the dot. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing this evening? Dot. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing this evening? Do I sound okay? Do I sound like extra punchy? Hmm. How do I sound? Hopefully, you can tell me I sound okay. I'm using a new microphone setup. I sound low. Should I speak up or turn the microphone up? Let's see. Scrog, what up? TJ, what up? How you doing this evening, TJ? Let's see here. Microphone, audio advance. Yep. Oh, it picked it up. Okay. Hmm. Let's see. All right. Testing, testing. One, two, three. Oh, come on. Testing, testing. All right. I sound muffled. Yeah, I kind of agree. Let's see. Is this any better? I sound muffled. Yeah. Is this any better? Yes. All right. Perfect. All right. If I don't sound good enough, let me know. And I have another set of like the other set of headphones I was using. So this set of headphones actually plugs in via USB versus the other set of headphones plugged in via the 3.5 millimeter, 3.5 millimeter, audio jack. And there's a difference between the two, which is crazy. Like I thought these were pretty good. They're the same brand. It's just the difference in the connection. The connection for the USB-C headphones seems to be a lot better. I mean, it sounds better. Like even listening on my phone via Bluetooth. So and it's not like I don't have decent Bluetooth headphones. I got Beats headphones. Between the Beats headphones and the wired connections, yo, night and day, night and day. What up, sir? How you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, good, good. All right, let's say hello to everybody. Sean says, "What up?" Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
What
This,
up,
there you
Sean?
go. Sean said, "What up? What up? How you doing this evening?" George says,
Scrog,
"Hey, good peeps.
TJ,
What's up?"
George.
Oh, you know what? I also might be. Maybe the volume's turned up a little bit too much on my speaker. Does that sound? Let's see. Go ahead. Can you? What is that behind you, B? Is that picanha or is that?
Try to.
No, try to. All right, B.
I didn't do it.
Wednesday, the 5th of August through
5th of August.
Friday, the 7th of August. Wednesday. That Wednesday, I, I feel like I would love to go and sit somewhere and do a live stream with you because
Oh, hell
I'm,
yeah. I was going to
I'm,
suggest that actually.
I'm hoping, I'm hoping that, and I don't know. So the way it's going to work out, or the way it should work out, I should be landing in San Fran at like 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. Like I'm going to leave Baltimore early so I can get
Okay.
there like by 10 o'clock, and then I won't have to do any work until probably I'm thinking like 2 to 3 o'clock. At the
Okay.
latest, it'll be 4 o'clock, and I should have to work for about an hour. And then once I finish with that, I'll have my evening. But of course, it'll be it'll be 6 o'clock is when I need to do the live stream. So if we can link up and do figure something out between before 6 p.m., that would
Oh,
be
yeah.
fantastic. And then
Absolutely.
even if we were to like go to dinner or something like that
Yeah.
and do the live stream while at dinner, if we can, we get we'll have to figure that out. We got 2 weeks basically.
You bet.
Jimmy.
I'm back to work, so
Oh yeah.
I'd go with you, go see B, but
Hey, anytime,
I go
Jimmy.
back. I
Anytime.
go back Monday. I'm
Oh
been
man.
off all day, and you
So
know it is what it
I
is.
I started without you guys. I filled up my cup and I did everything in the kitchen, so my cup was all ready. So
I
uh,
gotta get the stickers on this cup. So
I'll
It's an
have to
oval
bring
cup.
some.
You
Oh
see?
yeah. Oh dude, I don't even. I need to get some more of those stickers, the round stickers, oval stickers.
well, I've got some from you, and I've got some from Jimmy. I just haven't put
Yeah,
it on this particular
I
cup.
have. What I'm saying is, sounds like you're going to cheat us. I'm hoping not, TJ. But I will be completely honest with you. I'm going to be flying out of BWI at 6 o'clock in the morning, which means I need to get up at 4-ish o'clock Eastern time, and then I'm flying to the West Coast. And it's gonna be during the day, so it's not like I'm gonna be able to sleep on the plane. Then I'm gonna be trying to go do some sightseeing, like some slight sightseeing, and then do my work because I will have to work for probably at least an hour. And then I will be. You know what? I know Jimmy is laughing. Uh, all right, hold on. Let me check
Well,
the
I've been doing
clarity isn't as
2 hour
sharp as
days.
normal. All right, hold on one second. Let me change the headphones to the other ones. Let's see. Linda.
Hello,
Hey Linda,
Neil.
how you doing this evening?
Doing great.
Awesome. I'm getting ready to switch my headphones. Let me see if this works out better.
That's
Four.
Brian, by the way.
Hi, Brian.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going great.
That's California. The other side. It's
What part of California?
Central California. So I'm just
Sanford?
below Sacramento.
Okay, just below Sacramento. Okay, I got family over in the Petaluma County near San Francisco.
Oh yeah, that's probably a good 2.5, 3 hour drive.
Yeah. All right.
So,
Can you hear me okay now?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we hear you great. How are
Is
you
that
doing?
better? Good, Linda. How you doing?
Yeah, doing great. Doing
Is
great.
is that sound better or does that sound worse?
You sound very
you
clear.
sound like your normal self.
Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe we'll just deal with that. Where I'll have the
All
sound
good.
go into my. Oh, you know what? I might. I don't know. Do I? Now I can't even remember if I end up putting these in, but maybe I won't use the microphone from the headphones and I'll use the regular microphone on the
Yeah,
laptop.
probably
It
better.
seems to work
Right?
better. All right. Well, lesson learned. They sound better in like putting out sound than they do using a microphone. All right.
Well, I think the other one is just a little more bass heavy. It picks up more of
Hmm.
the lower tones,
Okay.
lower frequencies. So it's
Well, then maybe I should talk with the falsetto. If I talk higher, I might talk like Mickey.
yeah.
Is my mic under my beard? I still a little muffled. She's still listening. Darn.
I am.
She
I'm
got
gonna
one of my
tell you guys
ears.
good
I
night.
see. I see. I'm so glad I didn't say anything mean about Linda. Linda, listen. Linda.
Why would you say
Linda,
anything mean about Linda?
Look,
Listen, Linda, listen.
That
Mhm.
little boy's mouth would have been this wide. His lips would have swollen up so bad around this.
I said, don't Linda me.
No, that wouldn't work.
Don't you know who I am?
Yeah, you guys have a good night. I'm going.
All right, you too. Good night.
Good night.
Hey Jimmy, when I went to the liquor store up the street from my house, and the guy had on a shirt that said Penelope, I was like, wait a minute, I've heard about that stuff. Do you have some? He was like, let me see. He goes to the shelf and I
Right.
see like nothing but empty rows as to where it was.
Yeah,
Oh.
and she's been into the Valencia tonight.
Oh yeah.
So,
Mm.
yeah. This is the one. This is a unicorn bottle right now. Oh yeah. Well, go ahead. You.
I drink water.
Well, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, I know.
Scrog says, quick random
Go
funny.
ahead.
Seen someone's
She was
basement
going.
bar the other day. They had one of those in case of emergency breaking glass things in the wall, and it had a bottle of Malort in it.
Hey,
That's the
Oh
Valencia.
man. Okay.
That's a unicorn bottle. You will not see that. You'll see the cancer bottle.
that's my fave.
Yeah. Oh, she's. Yeah.
This is my fave.
Yeah. All right.
I messed up.
You only bought one?
No. I bought two, but that when where I messed up. It's when I said, "This is bourbon. This is what you do."
You taught her how to drink it. You know, I see people mess up. I see people mess up like that all the time when they bring their significant others to the range, and they have a good time, and then they're like, "Ooh, I want to keep coming back. I want to go back and shoot again. I want to, you know." Then I'm like, "Man, I feel bad for your pockets because you're gonna have to put out now you're gonna be paying for twice as much ammo."
This is a new one today. I have seen it.
New riff.
But, yeah.
All right. So let's say TJ says, "What else are you going to do on the plane other than sleeping? Are you going to do some sprinting up and down the aisle?" No, TJ, I'm the type of person that I will not sleep during the day. Like, it has to be nighttime, or it has to be like I have to be really, really tired. Like, unless I'm going to try to stay up all night long and then go to the airport, I won't sleep on a plane. Like, I just won't sleep on a plane. Like, when I flew to the UK, we flew in the evening. We flew in the evening. I was up all night long going to the UK, and we landed. It was first thing in the morning. And then when we landed in Frankfurt, we ended up getting on a second plane in Nuremberg. I fell asleep in Nuremberg. Like, I don't even remember taking off from Nuremberg, but I had been up for like 20 some odd hours, and I was out like a light. For me, like, I seriously doubt that I'm going to fall asleep on the plane going from Baltimore to San Fran, especially seeing as how it's going to be like I'm going to be going into the sun for the most part.
What, 4.5, 5 hours?
It might be 4. It might be 5 hours because I take off. Actually, hold on. Let me see. I have I don't actually have the itinerary yet. So I take off at 6:40 a.m. and we land at 9:30 a.m. So yeah, it's 5 hours and 50 minutes is the flight time. So, and then coming back though, I'm flying. Oh no, wait a minute. Oh, I didn't realize. Shoot. This flight is a Thursday evening flight. Shit. I want a Friday evening flight, not a Thursday evening flight. I know. Yeah, is right. Yeah, it says it lands Friday, August 1st. I want to take off on Thursday, or sorry, Friday to land Saturday. I gotta fix that. But anyway.
I think you got it.
Yeah.
You're flying to California for work, or?
Yes, for work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not
so my plan. Trust me, I won't say of all of the people I could. And here's the honest truth. I am like, I'm not coming out ahead with this new job as far as my work and having to pay for additional things going into DC. With the fact that I was working from home, I didn't have a lot of extra expenses. Like, one of the things, I would sit at home and I would make a bunch of hot sausages to eat for lunch, or I would make something pretty quick and easy on the grill, and it would be like my lunch would be what we would have for dinner. Like, I would make lunch for me, and then we would have that for dinner. So I was killing two birds with one stone. But now that I'm in DC and I'm like, oh, I gotta get something for lunch. All right, that's $15, $20 a day on lunch. Now, mind you, it feels like, all right, I can do something cheaper, and it's like, all right, I'm gonna get a little deli sandwich. The deli sandwich might cost me $10, but still, that's an extra $10 that I wasn't necessarily spending. And then it cost me, I did the math, it cost me at least $12 every day to get into work. At least $12. So if it's not parking, it's the cost of getting on the train. The train ride. Now, mind you, I gotta buy 6 tickets to get to DC, which is $36. So they're $6 a piece, and it's $6 one way. So $6 down there and then $6 back. That's $12. So by the time you add it up, that was $60 a week, and that was when I was, that's not. If I drive, like, tomorrow I'm going to work. But my wife is like, oh, I have to go to work tomorrow too. And I'm like, great. So now I have to drive her van, which I'm going to have to pay for gas and the parking. So I'm like, this is, yeah, my life was already, I was already paying and doing things how it was. And now I had extra expenses that I wasn't expecting. And it's like, I don't have anything extra. I don't have anything extra. So, I mean, I'm sure I am losing. Actually, that is the God honest truth. I am losing money, but I am gainfully employed, which is a good thing. So I do.
Excellent.
We're almost 15 minutes in, and saying hi to everybody. So let's see. Mike sounds better. Sean says sounds better. At 10:30, I want to hear one of you guys repeat the title of Jimmy's video from a couple weeks ago. KB, what up? KB or Scrox says Penelope is good stuff.
Let me think. Maybe I can repeat it.
The toasted is my choice.
Probably not.
I have a bottle of the toasted bourbon and the toasted rye. He said both are excellent. Skeet, what up? I still have spots left on the November fishing trip, man. Dude, you just heard me talk about how broke I am. I'm not even Skeet. I'm not even, bro. I'm not even playing. And then, so my car, I have a Volkswagen Passat, right? So, all right, this is how crazy and robbing Peter to pay Paul. So this past weekend, and this is gonna tie into talking about Disastrous event, Disastrous on-site cooks. So you guys, I know B, you weren't here for it. This was a while ago. When I say a while ago, this was almost 10 years ago now. I had an event. I had an on-site cook where I got caught in a tornado. No lie, I got caught in a tornado. A tornado touched down in PG County, about 2 miles away from where I was physically while I was on site cooking for a lady. So what do? I go and cook for the same woman again. And don't you know, there was a torrential downpour again. Again. When I say torrential downpour, now the one good thing, I had probably about 3 or 4 hours of smooth sailing. It was sunshine and rainbows, right? And then it wasn't. Okay, and then it wasn't. I luckily had gotten to the point now. I had film of all of this. The first time I did this lady's house, I did an event for this lady. I did not have. I swear, now that I'm thinking about it more, do you remember seeing that video where I dropped my grill trying to put it up onto my trailer? Jimmy, you remember that?
I do.
B, do you remember that? I know I've featured it, like I talked about it in another video, like between, but it's probably been maybe 3 to 5 years since I put that clip in another video. But that was going to the block party on this lady's block. Now that I'm thinking about it, I swear she's jinxed. I swear, like any combination of me going down there to her block is jinxed. So they would have a block party. They would have a summer cookout, and it wasn't a block party. It was like a summer cookout, and they lived on a cul-de-sac. So the whole thing was, it wasn't like the block parties I had in Philly, okay, or the block parties that sometimes are had in Baltimore, where they shut the street down from end to end, and everybody is in the street doing everything. They lived on a cul-de-sac, and there's, I think, 14 or 16 houses on this street. And like I said, she lives at the end of the cul-de-sac. And one of the guys, so they came together, and they're like the 14 or 15 or 16 houses came together, and they're like, hey, we're going to have a block party. But I think 12 or 13 houses participated. She's like, I know a guy that does barbecue. I'm going to give him to the block captain or whatever. He reached out to me, and that guy's name was Troy. I went out and cooked at Troy's house a couple different times, right? Or yeah, I cooked in front of Troy's house for the entire block, but I would bring like ribs and wings and pulled pork and chicken with me, and then I would cook. And I'm like, hey, if anybody on the block has something they want to throw on the grill, just bring it to me. And when I finish cooking the hot dogs and hamburgers, this is when I had my little small, it might have been a 30-inch or 36-inch rectangular grill, like it may be 30 inches, rectangular grill. And that was the grill that I used primarily for cooking for my family. And then I would take it down off the side of the house and put it up on my trailer and take it with me to go to events. But like I said, the one time I was going to this block party, I dropped the grill on my way to go to the event. Right? So neither here nor there. But this lady, again, like I said, fast forward and actually rewind almost 10 years ago. It was either 8 or 9 years ago. I did her oldest daughter's high school graduation. Okay. And it was a graduation party, just like this one was a graduation party. She's 3 daughters. The oldest daughter was graduating, going to college. Her middle daughter graduated high school, going to college. It's like history was repeating itself. But it wasn't, right? Because in the beginning, I'm like, oh, man, this is great. We're doing fantastic. I'm like, oh, man, it looks like the weather is going to hold. Like, yay, kumbaya. And then it wasn't. So I'm like, I'm cooking and doing my thing. I have my sunglasses on. And then I'm like, it looked like it's about to rain. Jimmy, when you have ridden a motorcycle, you turn into a meteorologist. And you know what rain clouds look like. Okay? You know what rain clouds look like. Any other motorcyclist in the comments? Oh, look, Taj says he doesn't sleep. Taj has been saying I'm a vampire for years.
If you haven't spent an hour and two under an overpass during the rain, you don't ride.
Man, let me tell you, Jimmy. All right, I'm sorry. Quick sidebar. So my wife and I were going to my now wife and I were going to, and I can't remember if it was Bermuda or if it was Mexico, but we were going on a cruise, and I did not have my birth certificate. Now, mind you, this is 24 years ago. This is when I first moved to Maryland. I did not have my birth certificate. I had to ride from Silver Spring, Maryland to south of Philadelphia, where my mom lives. She lives in Delaware County, PA. So south of now. She lives in Delaware County. I had to ride to Delaware County. And the whole thing was I had to ride to Delaware County in the rain at like 11 o'clock at night. And my whole thing was, I'm like, the faster I get there, the sooner I get there. The sooner I get there, the sooner I can get home. So I was moving. I had my toll money. I put my toll money in my cheek in my helmet so that I didn't have to worry about getting into my pocket. I would flip the visor up, get my toll money, and pay my toll that way. So that was how long ago it was. They were still collecting cash in the tolls. Though I knew better than actually putting the cash on my face, but I was like, I'm not going in my pockets. I got to my mother-in-law's house at probably about midnight, got a plastic bag, put my birth certificate in the plastic bag, put it in my pocket, turned around, and rode back home. I was on the road for 4 hours. Actually, a little less than 4 hours, probably three and some change. And I was moving, getting up and down. I was getting it up and down the highway. All right, let's see. So, Sean, I just checked. It's 5.5 hours. You know what, though? You was asleep the other week. Wow. I was. It be your own people, dog. So, Taj, let me just tell you, taste tester number 3 met a friend on the bus the other day, okay? And the whole thing was she and the girl were sitting on the bus together, and then they started talking. The little girl started talking to taste tester number 3. And come to find out, they got off on the same stop, right? And I was like, oh, man, that's pretty cool, blah, blah, blah. I said, maybe you found a friend, and maybe you met a friend that you don't have for a long time, right? I said, that's how me and Mr. Taj became friends. I said, we rode the bus together, and it was one of those things where we rode the bus. I would see him like every morning going to school, and it just got to the point where I knew someone he knew, and then we started talking amongst ourselves, and then later he knew somebody else I knew, and we reconnected, and 25, 30, actually 30, 35 years later, we're still friends. I mean, travel together. He comes to the house, I go up there. Yep. He is one of my best friends, if not, because we go out, we've done the most stuff together. But anyway, I digress. Back to the story. I am like, yay. The girl's name is Stacy, right? I'm like, yay, Stacy. It's so sunny. We're going to have a great day. We're going to blah. And then, like I said, Jimmy, you lift those. I'm like, those look like rain clouds. And I'm like, I said, the last time I was down here, let me take everything out of my pockets. And, the breakup. What you break up?
All these stories you telling.
I'm sorry. My bad. When do I not tell a bunch of stories in between our live streams? Hold on. Actually, before you answer that, hi, Quentin. Welcome back, Quentin. It's been a hot minute, Quentin. We appreciate you joining us.
I've been moving.
We understand. No, he moved to Florida. You settled in. You just had to get settled, right? Did you move again since?
I ordered 2 months ago.
Oh, what is that shortcuts for? I can't see it.
This is all Linux.
Oh, it is. Okay. I am Groot. I know. I used to teach Linux. I don't remember it, but
you told me. So I respect you so much.
I know. I was bullshitting when I taught Linux. I knew like the top 10 commands, and I'm like, these are the 10 things you need to know. That is about it. That is a pretty fancy setup you have there, microphone wise. Oh, are you using a DJI camera to stream?
I am.
The Pocket 3 or the Osmo? That's the Pocket or the Osmo.
No, that's the Action.
Is it me or
the Action? The Action 5 or the Action 6? Yeah, his mic. Oh, guess who else has a 6? You ain't the only one.
You told me to get this.
I know. I'm just messing with you, man. That's all.
You got the wrong thing?
No. I told you to get it because it was on sale during Prime Day.
That's right. It finally came. This actually came in, I want to say last week. I ordered it, almost a month ago now.
Really? Why did it take so long? Where did you get it from? Off Amazon?
From Amazon, yeah. Just shipping.
Dude,
it's taking forever.
I ordered one and I had it in like 2 days.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I do also live in Baltimore where there's a hub across the. Yeah, put it on your. Use the magnet. Don't use the clip because it'll be like rubbing on your neck. Can you hear me or no?
Magnets are in.
Oh, all right. Well, you probably will be fine just putting it on the desk in front of you. Oh, yeah. All right. You answered that question like I was really asking for a real answer. That's all right. Quentin said a 6:40 a.m. flight is crazy. Good luck. Nope. Nah. Make sure you bring your passport. You don't want to get trapped in California. So fun fact.
Yeah, don't speak anything but English while you're there.
I always carry I carry my passport with me every day. So yeah.
Every day?
Yeah, it's in my book bag that I travel with, like to work. I keep it with me. I never know when I'm like, all right, you know what? Boom. Oh, this guy. He says he got a cruise to pay for. Yeah. Meanwhile, what's the cook for this weekend? I'm not cooking anything this weekend. So I am, Taj, I don't know if you want to join us, but I'm going to be meeting my homie Travis in Philly this weekend. Smoking some meatloaf here. Nice, Scrog. Nice. Rodney, what up? He's AL dash different cup. Yes. He said, I love you too. Did Q become a reporter? He holding that mic like a professional. Well, Jim, back to you. So yeah, Taj, I'm not cooking anything. Actually, I cooked brisket today. I did brisket for one of my past coworkers. Oh yeah, look at that. Conveniently, here is the picture. This is what I have left over. I have 4 12-ounce containers of brisket left over. And I'm like, do I try to sell them? Do I vacuum seal them? I don't know what I'm doing with those just yet. But I put them. So those are $25 containers.
You do the cabinet or the 42?
So I ended up using a Traeger, and I'm like, this is why I'm breaking up with the Traeger, because I had a hell of a time cooking on it. Like, it stopped. The auger stopped on me twice. The first time, it was 2 hours into the cook, and I'm like going out to spread the brisket, and it's sitting. Actually, it was off completely, and I'm like, what the actual hell? I had to take it all apart, and the hopper was full of pellets, and I'm like, God damn it! Like, it started, it was smoking, it was cooking, and it just cracked out, and I'm like, this is some bullshit. So then I had to clean it all out.
Which one?
The Traeger, right? The Traeger. So it is starting. It is definitely, I won't say starting, but it is definitely showing its age. Traeger. Okay, maybe you missed it. You didn't hear me. Traeger. All right. Blind man Dave, what up? What up?
What up, Dave?
Eric says it looks like crap. All right. Well, I mean, guess what? You don't have to eat it because you can't afford it. Bam.
Damn.
Bam.
Shots
Bam. No. And you know I'm a good shot, okay? Or those of you who know, you know I'm a good shot. So you know, come on back in here again. Try harder, Eric. Anyway,
That's
so
like the guy I had the other day, I sent you a copy of. That was what a dork. You don't grow pineapples. I'm like, what the hell? I use pineapple juice in a recipe. You don't grow pineapples. I'm like, you shouldn't drink so heavily and post comments on videos for the world to see.
Nope.
Just,
you know what? We're so hold on. Let me. I gotta do something ceremonial. Eric, I am deeming you Lloyd of the evening. You are Lloyd of the evening. You don't understand and know what Lloyd of the evening is going to mean, but guess what? Lloyders are going to Lloyd. So there it is.
Not necessarily. We can fix that.
Lloyders are going to Lloyd.
Here's the Lloyd.
Yeah, here's the Lloyd. Okay. But anyway, all right. So I started telling you guys before I was so rudely Lloyded that I saw the rain clouds coming. So I'm like, all right, you know what? What do? I take everything out of my pockets. I take, everything but my cell phone. I took everything out of my pockets, all of, my wallet and my keys and everything else extra. And I take it and put it in my car. And then I'm like, I know it's about to rain. And I'm like, let me just keep my essentials. I had my cell phone with me. And then I took my the DeWalt. I have a DeWalt Bluetooth speaker. That was still sitting out. And I had gotten to the point where the last thing I was cooking, and where is Chris when I need him? Where's Chris? Because I cooked the chicken dogs, okay? Yes, this was the chicken dog lady. I cooked the chicken hot dogs, and I didn't even tell you about how she gave me a whole bunch of extra food to cook. I didn't even tell you about it.
Didn't she do that last time?
Yes, she did. She told me what she had to cook today or that Saturday, but then all of a sudden, here's I got some extra wings, and I have 10 pounds of fish I need cooked, and I have some lamb chops. I'm like, Stacy, this wasn't in your original estimate. She's like, it's okay. She's like, I'll pay you, and she did, okay, because I'm like, I'm billing you by the hour, Stacy. And she's like, it's okay. She's like, just tell me what I owe you. I'm gonna pay you. I said, all right. So anyway, let's catch up. So Lloyd says, now this guy I dig. Good stuff, boys. Yeah. Yes, chicken hot dogs. Chicken hot dogs. Trust me, they were just as disgusting to cook as you can imagine they were to eat. All right. Tosh said, I'm gonna make some chicken dogs on Sunday. No, sir. Chicken hot dog texture is diabolical. So the thing was crazy is I didn't have a count on how many hot dogs I cooked on her, or I had to count on burgers, but she took all of the hot dogs out of the packaging, which actually was really helpful. She took all of the hot dogs out of the packaging. Like, so I cooked a bunch of beef hot dogs. I probably cooked about 100 beef hot dogs, and then there was chicken hot dogs that I had to cook. Now, mind you, I don't know how many chicken hot dogs there were because again, they were out of the packaging. But when I like physically picked them up and put them on the grill, they felt like tofu. That's what they felt like. They felt like tofu. The texture on the chicken dogs was tofu like, but it was like pink tofu. And I was just like, oh. And by the time I got to the point where I was cooking these the chicken dogs, I had to restart the grill because my charcoal had died because I had cooked 80 beef burgers. I cooked about 100 hot dogs. I cooked
how many people were there?
It was about 40, 50 people at least. She does way big.
That's a lot of freaking food.
Who you telling? I cooked like 80% of it.
I'm just saying for 40, 50 people, you're cooking like for 150.
But the whole thing is the way all right. The way one of these cookouts runs, people come in and they stream in and then they stream out and then they might come back because they have something else to do, and then there'd be like the kids party be like early and then the adults party be a little later. So she wanted to make sure it was food for all day. No, he's not surfing Grinder. He's actually working if I know him. So I got a duck I'm cooking on Sunday too. Nice. Yeah. Anyway, so it was probably about 50 wings that I cooked, and then that's when she decided to bring down some chicken legs, right? It was it may have been like 30 chicken legs, 20, 30, it was more than 20. It had been probably 30 chicken legs that she brought down that she's like, oh, can you throw these on there too? So by the time I cooked the 100 hot dogs, the 80 hamburgers, the chicken legs, then once I finished the chicken and the chicken wings, I cooked turkey burgers, right? The turkey burgers were kind of the last straw. Once the turkey burgers were cooked, I'm like, I still have to cook these chicken hot dogs. And she's like, oh, I have the lamb chops. I'm going to bring lamb chops. So I'm like, damn it. So then I'm like, all right, you know what? I got to restart the grill because I've been cooking for like 2.5, 3 hours at this point. So I'm like, the charcoal is dead. Like I shuffled and like readjusted the charcoal, dropped the grates down. I did everything I could to not have to restart the grill, but I had just been cooking too long. So I'm like, all right, let me put another half a bag of charcoal in here. I get the torch, light that charcoal back up just to cook the chicken hot dogs and the about 20 lamb chops. And I'm like, fine. As soon as I finish cooking the lamb chops, like I said, she's like, oh my gosh, you have a propane torch and a propane tank. Can I bring down the fish fryer? And that's when I was like, Stacy, you kidding, right? She's like, no. Can you please fry this fish? I have this fish. And I'm like, Stacy. She's like, I'll pay you. She's like, please, can you fry the fish? And I'm like, Stacy, like I said, we've been through this before, right? So what's up, Russ? How you doing? He says fellows, not fellas, but fellows. I guess we are scholars tonight. So she's like, I'll pay you. She's like, trust me, I'll pay you for your time if you can fry this fish. So she gives me a bottle of like an entire Sam's Club, Restaurant Club size bottle of the Zatarain's, fish fry seasoning and 10 pounds of whiting. And I'm like, Stacy, she's like, can you just like, all right, Stacy, I got you. I got you.
Wow.
So I start battering, right? I'm like, let me just kind of test this out. I pour some of the seasoning in a half pan, and I take the fish, dunk it, dredge it. And I'm like, all right, I get the oil set up. I get the oil started. I'm like, boom, boom, boom. And I drop 6 pieces of fish, right? 3, because it's like a turkey fryer, but, it has the baskets where you can put fish in. So I'm like, I put 6 pieces of fish in there, 3 on each side. I'm like, let me just see how this is gonna work out, yada yada. As those 6 initial pieces of fish, that's when the rain started. That's when the rain came down. Like in the plains of Africa, it was raining on the fish and the fryer doesn't have a lid on it. It's open to the elements, right? So I'm like, I can see the fish. Man, listen, I can see the fish is floating, and I'm like, all right, the fish is done. Let me consolidate the fish into one basket, and then I take the basket and I pour it into a full catering pan, right? And they had a canopy set up like maybe 10, 15 feet behind me or in front of me. I go and run it into that canopy. I had to pour off the rainwater that got into the pan from the fried fish in order to put it in the, and I'm standing under the canopy with two other ladies who were there. And then I'm like, all right, well, as I took the fish out, I dropped more pieces of fish. I dropped 6 more pieces of fish. I'm like, well, it's already on. It's cooking. I'm like, the hell, right? I'm like, what am I going to do? So I take the fish and put it into the canopy. And then they're standing there like, oh, man, that fish smells so good, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, hell is hot. I'm like, let's dig in. I'm like, boom. I pluck a piece, right? I had a little piece. I plug a piece, and I'm like, oh, you know what? This is actually pretty good. So the one lady's like, oh, I can't. Here, yeah, we stuck under this canopy in rain. Here, taste it. So the one lady broke a piece off of the piece I had, and she was like, oh, this is good. And the other lady was like, oh, y'all gonna make me be out here doing all of that? I'm like, eat the fish. I said, eat the fish, anime, right? So she cracked up, and she took a piece of the fish, and she's like, oh, you gonna make me have to make a plate? I'm like, we ain't got nothing but space and opportunity at this point because we all under this canopy. It was biting. So it's pretty good. And it didn't take very long to cook. So the whole problem was, as I'm standing here, it starts like really, really raining, like torrential downpour. You can see the canopy is blowing around and the tent is blowing around. The camera is blowing around. That's how windy it ended up getting. Like to the point where there was a step and repeat, like the thing with the background that you would take pictures in front of, that was on, like, it was just in the frame of the camera, like just in the frame. I ended up going and getting some chairs that were folded up under, like they had a big tent, like one of those professional come out and set up a rented tent. They had chairs under it. I ended up bringing 4 chairs and putting them on the step and repeat so it wouldn't fall over. It was a lot of drama. Okay, it was a lot of drama. This was last Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, let's see. I'm trying to catch up on the comments.
Yeah, good luck.
It was 5 bands. It was, yeah.
You cooked down restaurants of food. I would hope so. Shit.
Yo, I mean, it was $500. I mean, like I said, and it was an easy cook, but it was a long cook. Okay, and that's, let's see, she racked up a bill of $500 at my hourly rate. Let's put it that way. All right. And the good majority of that was an hour and a half cooking, like an hour and a half. Because even though like the downtime when I was frying the fish, she paid me for my time. I didn't like stop the timer or start the timer back up. She was like, no, you arrived at 1:00 and I left at 6:30 p.m. or 7:30 p.m. It was a good 6.5 hours that she paid me for, and then gave me a tip on top. So it was, yeah, I wasn't complaining. I also cooked some ribs, so that was another thing. I got them early that day because I cooked some ribs for her and took the ribs with me, and then I cooked on site. So it was a long day, but the whole thing was so. Oh yeah, but this is what I'm saying about robbing Peter to pay Paul, right? I have 2 vehicles. I have my Volkswagen ID4 and I have my Volkswagen Passat, right? My Passat TDI. Between the 2 vehicles, that $500 is what it cost me to register them in the state of Maryland for the next year. So I'm like, ooh, I can pay this and I can do that. And I'm like, shit, my registration is up on both of those vehicles. That's exactly what I need to do. So I mean, I paid my registration. I mean, I'm not mad at it. This is so. If you guys remember, I did a video about like doing an event, and I said how much money did I make doing this event, and the whole thing was it was like I broke even and or like had negative money because I had to pay for my PO box or I had to pay for something at the time I did this event, and I'm like, this is what happens when you run a business. I won't say incidental things pop up, but things pop up that you don't necessarily have the most control over. And okay, I have business funds that are going to go back into doing something for the business. Now, why would I take the money that I got from the event and put it to register my vehicles? Both of my vehicles advertise for my barbecue business. My ID4 has a license plate that says I barbecue for you, and I get so much attention and I get so many questions about like, where do you barbecue? What do you mean you barbecue for you? Boom. Like I had a lady not too long ago. I saw her taking a picture of my license plate as I was riding, like as stopped at a light, and I got out of the car, ran to the driver, handed him a business card, got back into my car, and took off. The lady called me right away, like right away called me, and we started talking about how to. She runs a flower business or she's a florist, and she's like, how can I do? I know, shut up, B. I'm like, hold. So she's like, how can we collaborate? And I'm like, listen. So she's like, I'm gonna give you a call, blah blah blah. I'm like, sure, just hit me up, lady. But that happens all the time. And then on my Passat, the license plate on my Passat says BRBQUE. Now, mind you, I used to have that domain BRBQUE until someone snatched it from me because I didn't realize that it expired. So I'm pissed at whoever the hell bought it and snatched it out from up underneath me. So I'm on a mission now to try to get my URL back, my domain back. But that was my I won't say forever domain, but I wanted brbque.com. So anyway, let me try to catch up on the comments.
Just use a different ending. Don't use .com.
Nah, son. Nope.
It can be .dash.
That's an idea.
Thank you. I'll see my bill in the mail. Thank you.
You can eat I don't know what you'll get for free, but you'll get something for free. Maybe a high five and a hug.
Damn. I'll take it.
Yeah. That's how Quentin, I'm broke, man. I'm broke. Listen,
what are you talking about? You broke.
Did I make $500 or did I earn $500 to pay for something else? Don't. This is listen. I'm completely transparent and open and honest with you guys. My business pays for itself. And that's a good thing because a lot of people who have hobbies and businesses, they end up coming out of their pockets to pay for the businesses. I can honestly say my business takes care of itself. And that is an accomplishment because how many people are doing side jobs and side hustles that are earning them negative money? They're hustling backwards. I know for sure I'm not hustling backwards. My it's like, oh, I have a big event. I'm doing something. I'm doing something, and then it's like, oh wait, let me, I know for sure when I do different events and do different things and I get my YouTube, I don't say YouTube, but I get paid. I'm like, all right, you know what? Let's take the family out. Let's do something with my wife because they put up with me not being there. So I'm going to make sure that when I do have a little excess, we can go out on a business lunch, a business, whatever, because they deal with the bullshit that comes with me running a business, right? So I'm like, all right, hey, I sold a bunch of brisket. I won't say I have an extra $100, but I have $100 for us to go out to dinner. That's what ends up happening. Now, what I would love to say, all right, no, we can't go out to dinner today. I need to take this $100 and go buy some ribs, and I need to go buy some chicken. I need to go buy some brisket. Yes, but Jimmy, B, I'm sure you know from probably when your dad was cooking.
Oh, yeah.
You have to put something back into your family that deals with the time that you're away to spend time to make up for the time that you missed and lost. So people always say, why aren't you doing barbecue full time? Because I know what it'll cost me familiar time wise. I know what it'll cost. Jimmy, I know you know. You
listen, for my career, 32 years worth of
what up, Caden?
And then this on top of it, and I'm, my children and it's becoming my grandchildren are my children are grown. I've got grandchildren. They are getting old enough. They're into stuff and whatnot. And, they don't live at our house like they did when they were younger. And it's a lot different now. It's like I have time to do this. So, but yeah, the birthdays, the ball games, the holidays, I missed an awful lot of that.
Victor, what up, Victor? Hey, says, how do y'all have a connection right now, but not long? Here's my question: have you discussed the rental rotisserie problem yet? No, I have not, Victor, and thanks for bringing that up and reminding me of that. Now we were just talking about the disastrous cook that I had this past weekend, which was it was like almost a carbon copy. And those of you who are old enough, and all of us are old enough, except for Quentin probably, remember carbon copies. It was a carbon copy of the cook that I did for the same woman almost 10 years ago. The only exception was there was no tornado. It was just torrential downpour. And actually, I was getting notifications and emails and text messages that the power was out at my house. So it was worse in Baltimore than it was where I was in PG County. All right, let's see. So Roger said, how did the chicken hot dogs turn out? They turned out okay. They blistered. They don't cook. They blister, which is just crazy. Look, Lloyd, and we're calling him Lloyd. Lloyd said, preach. One thing I'm going to do is preach. So Taj, and I thought about reading this one because I read it before I'm putting it up here. So Taj says, that reminds me of a joke. When there was a slavery, we worked all day for free, but got free food, housing, and clothes. Now we work all day and get paid for it, and we have to use the money for clothes, etc. That's I won't say that's pretty much exactly it. I am working to fund my business, and I have, I won't say zero, but I have little problem putting in the sweat equity to earn, because I'm earning more doing barbecue than I am on my full-time job. Let's put it that way. Yeah. Because I have an exceptional amount of cardinal knowledge. Now, if I could take what I am earning on barbecue and turn that into full-time, it would be fantastic. But I know that would come at a detrimental cost to my family. And I know that I can't afford to take the higher paying job, if that makes sense. So, I mean, I know that was kind of deep and philosophical, but I can't afford to take the higher paying job. So the real Stutterling John fan club says he speaks. Yeah, he was talking about you, Jimmy. Caden says, man, believe it or not, me and my wife just bought a food trailer. Our first day open is this Monday. What? Caden, what are you towing that food trailer with, and what type of food are you cooking? So let's just paint the picture. I feel like I've seen and witnessed Caden grow up. Okay, Caden was in like the 4-H welding club. And I can't remember if he's in Mississippi, Alabama, or Louisiana, but he's in one of those coastal Gulf states. I don't think it's Texas, but he's in one of those coastal Gulf states. And he found my channel when I was doing welding 10, 15 years ago. Because he was welding. He was getting into welding, and that was when he got into my channel. And he made some comments on my welding videos, and then every now and again he will pop back in. All right, so Caden, look, see? Caden, I know. He said he's in Texas. Like I said, it's a coastal Gulf state. All right? But the point is, Caden has been here for a very long time. And I've seen Caden always gave me shit about driving Fords, and he's a bow tie boy, but he bought his last truck was a Ford, if I remember correctly. I've seen Caden go from like the 15, 16-year-old. Now he's married. He's married. Yo, how has this, how? All right. I just, this is one of the things about this YouTube. I won't say this YouTube community. My YouTube channel that brings lots of different people from all walks of life who have come in here for the trailer video. So, oh my gosh, why can't I remember? Oh, Betty and why can't I remember? What's Betty's husband's name? I can't remember his name. But they too found my videos because of the trailer. Jack and Betty. Thank you so very much. God damn alcohol. It's clouding my brain right now. So Jack and Betty.
Birthdays don't help.
Man, look at all this gray in this beard. So Jack and Betty found my channel when I was welding the trailer. So they have been here similarly as long as Caden has. Dude, yo, it's crazy to think about how long some of you guys have been rocking with me solidly, popping in, abandoning ship, popping back in, hanging out. But that's the thing. So, yeah. So Caden says we're doing burgers and hot dogs and never say I drive a Ford again. Proud Chevy owner only. Thing I trust to pull it with. Man, I swear you had some sort of Ford at one point. Yeah, he had some sort of Ford. Another thing that would make you feel old, we're expecting our first child. Wow, congratulations, man. Congratulations.
Heck yeah.
Caden, that is awesome. Dude, I feel like the you know, it's so funny how I've seen and heard something, and it was like you were like my internet nephew, okay? Because I have friends who have kids who I've seen grow up via Facebook and Instagram, though I've never met them. They're like my Oh, yes, exactly. Uncle Jimmy. Uncle Jimmy. Jimmy is definitely my uncle. He's my uncle. He is my uncle, all right? You can't tell me otherwise. Hold on, Jimmy. Can't you see the resemblance?
Yeah, there you go. Wait.
Oh. Jimmy is definitely, I call him Uncle Jimmy, all the time, all right? So, but that's exactly what I'm saying. Caden is like my internet nephew. And he always get, I know I give my uncles, my real uncles, I give them grief, all right? My one uncle, I give him so much grief. And my uncle, I talk to my uncle more than I talk to my father. And it was like my uncle was the other woman at one point. I talked to my uncle so much. But damn, man, it is crazy to think about how long Caden has been in this circle. And this whole thing, this whole barbecue thing, same thing. Look, Steven's commenting, right? Jacqueline is definitely my internet niece. She's definitely, he was so tasty. She's definitely one of my internet nieces. And I swear, Steven says he refers to me as Uncle Dash. Yo, Look. Hey. Old dad, where you been? All right. And I can't remember. I can't remember your name. I don't think his name was Travis too. But he hasn't been here in a couple weeks. But he says one unk looks like burnt ends. I don't know, cause I don't know. So and Brian Brian and Quentin have something in common, cause Quentin, what is that behind Brian right there? Stop working for a moment.
Meat.
Quentin.
Cooked meat.
Quentin. I'm actually rather disappointed.
He's MIA.
Well seasoned cooked meat.
Quentin, I'm going to change your name in my phone.
Oh damn, he is not.
I have not cooked
It's tri-tip. It's tri-tip.
I have not cooked in months.
It's tri-tip.
I told you I switched. I have not cooked tri-tip in months.
Oh boy. We're gonna have to get Quentin to he's a little disgruntled right now. He's a little
like a steak to
he's
me.
not even disgruntled. He's a little disjointed.
I was gonna say he's not disgruntled.
No, actually, you know what? Time out. It is 10 o'clock. We are in the second hour, so now we can talk about any and everything aside from barbecue. I'm calling out Bumpy. Bumpy's ass said he was going to be on this live stream. Look, I'm going to text him right now and say, where the fuck you at? All right? What happened? All right?
Can we do our shot now? My birthday.
I know it's not your birthday.
It is.
When is your birthday?
Saturday.
Oh, okay.
What do you want to take a shot at, Quentin?
Turning 21.
All right.
I'm sorry. No, I've been drinking. I'm turning 22.
Wait,
turning 22.
Okay, Taylor.
Since you've been coming on,
22.
My selection has grown a little bit. Pick something. Let's see if I can come up with it. Now, don't get too stupid, but
I only have Woodford. I didn't get anything crazy.
So there it is, right there.
Right. Well,
There's the pink. There's the pink bowling ball in question.
Birthday shots.
Oh, you pick it. See if I can do it. Let's see.
Can you match my Woodford?
No. I finished the last Woodford off about a week ago.
About a week ago.
See, that's the thing. I am not what they call a tater. Okay.
Oh no. I'm drinking it.
Drink it.
I'm drinking it. Yeah. I learned about a tater. I learned about a tater last week. I'm like, what's? Jimmy was like, "Are you a tater?" I'm like, no. I don't know what a tater is.
I don't think so.
Right. But TJ says, Dash, did Q lose his pink ball in the move? Nope, it's right behind him. I see it on the floor. There it is right there.
It's retired.
It's retired. Scrog says, birthday shots.
Birthday shots.
Scrog's choice doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, right. Granddad. Damn.
114.7 year. That well, we can do better than that. Pick something, Quentin. We got to take a birthday shot.
He's got options. Oh, wait.
46.
Hold on 1 second, Jimmy. I can send him. Let me find the picture Jimmy sent me.
Not updated though.
Look, it's gonna be close enough.
There's a few more on there.
Listen, Jimmy, it's gonna be close enough.
Yeah, it probably will.
Jimmy, nope. Damn it. This one.
MGP, Buffalo Trace,
Okay.
A few others.
Ooh, nice.
There you go, Quentin. Quentin, look up.
Woo. There you go. So Jimmy sent me this a week or two ago, and he said, "All right, you get to take your pick.
Yeah,
What's it going to be?"
You did too.
Well, it's funny because I don't like that Weller, that weeded Wellers. You know how I feel about
That's
Eagle Ray. I
okay.
think it's
Move
best
to
one
the
you got.
right. Move to the right, or move down on the bottom shelf.
So you got the Bland's, the Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
Actually, do the Stag. Let's get the Stag.
Okay.
Stag?
All right. Yep.
Stag.
This is when it comes in. This is when it comes in. When Uncle Jimmy sends me pictures, I'm like, "Ooh, look at that!"
I'm old school. That's a Stag Junior to me, but that's not what they call it anymore.
All right, so you know what's funny, right? The other day, I learned that this right here, I would call it Mishers. What is this called? What do you guys call this?
Mitchners.
Mitchers? It's
Yeah.
Mitchers.
Now, there's a Mitchner's 20 that's probably more than a $2,000 bottle. The shots are $200 a piece.
Golly. Did you see? So the whole thing is, I follow this guy who has he does tequila, right? On Instagram. Like his thing is tequila, but he bought a bottle of the Mitchers, but Michters is how he kept saying it.
Mitchner.
It was but that's not how it's pronounced. It's supposed to be pronounced Michters. But anyway, so the whole thing is
there's one of those on the shelf over there.
I know. But the whole thing was he had a bottle of the Michters that was clear.
I love that
He's
shot glass, by the way.
Wait, what was the shot glass?
It's got a bullet.
You talking about?
Oh yeah, no.
Oh
yeah.
I'm about to say this is Glen Cairn.
All right, so
I'm doing half.
Humor me.
Ooh,
Humor me. Quentin, what caliber is that?
Not big enough.
Oh, that'll do some damage. Are you holding it by the actual bullet?
That's what is there.
That's crazy. Dog, that's crazy work.
No. What you got,
right.
Quentin?
Woodford.
Oh, okay.
All right, wait. I guess do I need to take a shot too? I didn't get up and go get.
Yeah, you got to get something.
All right, hold on. I'll be.
All right, just a minute. Let me get my shot here.
Are you still wired? That's what's been going on. I don't think those work because when he leans back, his voice cuts in half. His volume.
Who, Dash?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a difference when he leans back. It is about a 6-inch. I think it's the mic on his camera or laptop or whatever he's using.
I think his wire connection doesn't work. I think he's straight.
Yeah.
But he can use his same mic I'm using.
You're hunting the Mitchner's toasted bourbon?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Dash,
all right.
All
right, so
your microphone's not working.
Shot?
You said what? I'm sorry.
Are we set for the shot?
Working.
No, I'm getting ready to take it. So this is what I picked up. This is the old Overholt.
Okay.
This is the cask strength. Yeah, this is 100 and
that's
117 proof. A 12 year, 117 proof.
Yeah,
I am working tomorrow. I got to go into DC tomorrow. So, but I do have this. This is on brand for me.
This has been a while. I haven't had Stag in a minute.
Stag is a classic.
All right, This is what I'm taking. So, Quentin, happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
All right.
22.
You the man. Thank
you. Smooth.
Am I the only one that didn't cough after I took my shot?
Yeah, but
yours is 195 proof. You're drinking just straight nothing.
This is 117 proof.
Yeah.
Anyway, Todd said he's taking a shot of his 1856. Nice. That is Uncle Nearest, I'm sure. Dutch Kent says, "Good evening, you good-looking Dutch says, "Good looking, you good-looking motherfuckers," and you too, Dash. Yeah,
that's hilarious.
Mm-hmm. It's all right.
Yes, Kent, I have. It's
He said, Mictors. I'm going with the normal old granddad 114. Happy birthday. Cheers. Oh, look at this. I must have woke his ass up.
Damn,
look who's
you got Bumpy moving.
Look who's here.
Bumpy made it.
Oh yeah, he made it. Like I said. I mean, literally, that was the message. Hey yo. Because after I finished this event on Saturday, I text Bumpy because I knew he would be able to commiserate. So hold on. Let me see. Bumpy, there's the link. Can you join us and tell us? Because he told me he also had a pretty wild and crazy on-site cook. So I have some voiceover to do and some splicing of some video to do. And I was also having issues with my camera because it was so damn hot. The camera was overheating and it didn't record everything. So that was all part of the problematic. Yeah.
Between the two, is this one more sensitive than what you were using before?
The two cameras?
Yeah. Between this one that you've fallen in love with and the one you were using, is this more heat sensitive?
They're all about the same. It was probably a good 85, 90 degrees, even though it was in the shade. Having it set up, like just filming, it's going to overheat.
And see, that's what I've been worried about because I've been filming in 95 plus, sometimes plus the heat in the cook shack of what I'm using.
But I think the difference between when you're filming, Jimmy, and when I'm filming, you might be filming a 2 or 3 minute clip. Your camera doesn't have the opportunity to overheat. Where I'm cooking for 30 minutes to a half an hour.
Yeah, no, I don't ever do like a 30-minute.
That's what, no. Because I'm doing like the time lapse.
Yeah.
That's when the camera has the opportunity to overheat. It's just over time it gets heat soaked. And then it's like, all right, boom. And then not only did this cook lasted so long, the problem wasn't necessarily the overheating. The battery died and it overheated. And it was overheating. So that's what. So this is a unique instance where not everybody's probably going to be in my same exact situation. Caden says, I'm out. Early morning for me. See you in a few years. Exactly, Caden. I sent you some pictures of our food trailer. I have a good one, Uncle Dash. Oh, man. Nephew, be easy, man. Best of luck. And so listen. We're going to put this out there. Scott is a great name for a child. Or Dash. Okay.
Oh,
Dash works. Dash works too. Dash works too.
Whatever.
Scott. Yo, Scott. Scott.
Rebarker. You talking about barbecue? Yeah, we talk about barbecue. So the whole thing is this, right? And then so this is funny because it is 10:14. If you know, you know. So it's 10:14.
Oh, and I
know.
Yeah, we know.
We talk about barbecue for the on the live stream, we talk about barbecue for the first hour or so, and then after the hour is up, we are usually pretty inebriated. And once we are inebriated, we talk about any and everything else aside from barbecue, with a little bit of barbecue mixed in. So if you have a barbecue question, you be easy. I'll name it after you have to send me free brisket once a month. Caden, all right, listen, Caden. I mean, I got some brisket in the refrigerator right now. Right now. We can talk, buddy. We can talk. Because, hold on, let me see.
Brisket would be a good name for a kid. Just saying.
Wait. You know, there are not a lot of Jimmys left either.
Q is easy to spell. Throw it out there.
That's true.
Q-U-E?
Just Q.
How your whole child's name gonna be Q? Can you imagine? Like, what is your name? Q.
Easy.
Yo, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I hate opening up Instagram because then I get sucked down a rabbit hole. Caden sent me. He did send me some pictures of his truck. Paul Yaya's Grill. All right. I feel like I should call him. His phone number is on the trailer.
Look, Dash, you saw the truck I have.
Damn it.
You saw it in Florence. You saw it in Florence.
Yes.
What do you think about that truck with the pictures of the wheels I sent you?
No.
You don't think it'd go on that truck?
No. It's too modern. You need something like square body or circle. Like yours is definitely too modern.
The truck?
Yes.
It's too modern?
Yes. That's like,
you know, I just have that passion for those Kragers.
I see.
I know.
Hold on.
Well, I tell you what, when I do that 68 Camaro,
yeah,
that's the wheels I'm gonna put on it.
Hey. Oh no, I can't find.
I already have them picked out. That's gonna be my retirement project. It's gonna be a 68. Yeah, I know, Scrog.
What are you talking about? Tosh says mainly guns after 10. Yeah, what are you talking about? You didn't talk about barbecue for the first hour. You talked about everything, but I talked intermittently about my event. I gave you multiple stories. Yeah, multiple stories.
No, he talked a lot of barbecue in the first hour.
I did, about the event that I did.
That's right. That's right.
Paul
we had comments to please take a breath.
Yeah, right. Yo, you know what's crazy is when people reach out to me on my barbecue channel, on my barbecue Instagram, to be like, hey, I had a pretty serious car accident. Can you help me out? Bro, I'm struggling too. I ain't got no money to be able to send to your GoFundMe. Like, I'm struggling. The struggle is real. Real.
The struggle is real.
Real.
I get emails. We have a officer who was injured in a serious car wreck, and we want to do a benefit. Could you come to Charleston and cook barbecue for us? I'm like, what?
Charleston?
Yeah, the other end of the state from me.
Could you contribute to my gas bill?
I'm like, Yeah, that's 3/4 of a tank of gas. That's for sure.
Man. All right, so I'm trying to pop this up. There we go. There's Caden. So Caden,
What up, Caden?
yeah, I know, right? So
he gonna be a daddy.
I know, that's so crazy.
He gonna be
Dude,
a daddy.
That's
I'm
awesome.
telling you,
That's
it
so
is
wonderful and wow,
man.
such a
Man.
Congrats.
That is so awesome. Now this picture is also 3 years old, so you know. But Caden used to come on here.
Have
Yes.
y'all been to Jamaica?
I have a couple times.
Is that where Steven's from?
No, he's from Trinidad and Tobago.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, he's actually from Trinidad, right?
Well, Trinidad and Tobago, yes.
Yeah.
They're one and of the same. Man, that is awesome. That's crazy. And you know, he put right in, he was like, Uncle Dash, yes, sir. Yep. Man. Okay, since we have to wrap it, that's the old owner's wrap. Damn it! I was gonna call that number.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said something, Caden, because I was about to. The host is lacking. Then that picture about 40 pounds ago. And look, okay, so Caden is still here. When's the mobile gun cleaning van going to be up and running? Yo, let me tell you, Roger. Tomorrow, I have my first on-site mobile cleaning event. I am ecstatic.
Tomorrow?
I am
You're gonna do it
tomorrow. Well, I mean, yeah, after work, I'm gonna go to a guy's house and help him with his AR. And you know what's even crazier is this dude has the same name as my cousin. So he came into the range, into the store a couple weeks ago, and we get to talking. And I'm like, oh yeah, blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh, what's your name? He's like, he says D. And I said, oh really? D what? And he says D Johnson. I said, what? I got a cousin named D Johnson. He said, no way. He said, now you got to help me out. I'm like, So, but it has come full circle where I finally, after I don't know how many business cards I've given out, I don't know how many people I've talked to, he is like, I'm gonna need your help. I'm gonna need you to come to my house and perform this particular service, clean my firearms, and then I need some springs and some detents installed, and I need this thing changed out. Can you help me out? I was like, sure can. So he called me on Monday, and I said, well, where do you live? He told me where he lived, and I said, hey, that's close to DC. How about I come down there after work on Thursday? He was like, that works for me. So I had my first on-site call tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, awesome. Yeah.
Just saying.
And, yo, man, listen. This is the start.
I have a vault with several different kinds of pew-pews in them, and I have cleaned weapons for so many years until the idea of
cleaning up yourself.
You can't pay me enough to come to your house and clean your weapons. I'm sorry. I do it. There's some I could probably do in my sleep.
Oh yeah.
But
so here's the thing, Jimmy, and this is what drove me to get to this point, right? You guys know, some of you guys know, some of you guys don't. But I work at an indoor firearms range as a range safety officer. And what happens is people come into the range and then they have malfunctions. And then when they have a malfunction, they don't know what to do with the firearm when they have a malfunction. So they're like, hey, I need help. I have a jam. I can't clear it.
That would be me. I'm just
You've
saying.
got a dirty weapon.
That's okay. That's okay, B, and that's okay, right? So the whole thing is, I go over to the firearm, and I'm like, let me lock it back, drop the mag, and then I clear it pretty quickly, and then I'm like, let me cycle it, and I'm like, and I'm like, when was the last time you cleaned this?
Oh, you have to clean them?
I'm like, when was the last time you cleaned this? And they're like, never? You've never cleaned this? No. Why would I clean it? So it works?
Uh-huh.
So then I'm like, hold on, I'll be right back. And then we have a bottle of gun lube, oil. And I'm like, let me, boom, boom, boom. I take it apart real quickly and do whatever. And then I'm like, right. And I hate these people that are like, rack. Why? You're just introducing extra wear and tear on your pistol that you don't need to. The only time I will rack a pistol more than once is if I freshly oil it, and I'll rack it twice, maybe 3 times. But other than that, I'm like, no. So I'll rack it, and then I'm like, try this out. Oh my God, it works so much better. Oh, hold on.
Oh,
Bumpy.
There you go. What's up, Bumpy?
I feel like I woke his ass up. So at least we're gonna stop talking. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. So the whole thing was, because I saw so many people having problems with firearms, I'm like, what can I do? I see a need. How can I fill the need? And that is how the whole mobile firearm maintenance thing was. I'm trying, Jimmy, because the whole thing is, the people who don't have any money. They are like, I can't afford to pay you. But the people who do have money, they're like, you're not saying anything that's outside of my budget. So those are the ones I'm trying to connect with. All right, Bumpy, we're gonna put you on the spotlight.
What's up, guys?
Turn your phone sideways, maybe.
All right, keep it sideways.
Yeah. Now we can see your big ass head.
Oh, man.
It's all right. This
has been a hell of a 45 days for me, man. Really, it really has. This has been a thing.
So catch us up.
I'm in my garage.
Yes, catch us up.
All right. Long story short, guys, I moved from Baltimore to Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
I am exit 16 on 83.
All right. Copy that.
Yep.
When I'm up there next, we're gonna have to talk.
Yes, sir. So right before I moved out of my home in Baltimore, I had a whole sewer backup in the basement, shit everywhere.
Oh, damn.
That was a whole thing.
Hold up. Ain't that some shit, Bumpy? Ain't that some
shit? Meanwhile, I am steady cranking out events. I haven't sat still a weekend since the last weekend in April, all the way through last weekend. Last weekend was the first weekend that I completely sat still.
Right.
That's moving, that's events. Dash, you mentioned it a couple of little time back, man. I think I did my biggest on-site event on the 12th of July, that Sunday or whatever it was. Man, that shit was. I had to hire a grill man in order for me to listen. We did so. Not only did we have grill, but I had my fish fryer out there. Yeah. So I fried about almost 300 pieces of fish. We grilled 250 burgers, 240 burgers, 240 dogs, 96 sausages, I think 3, 6, 9, 12 of the turkey kielbasa sausages.
Dog.
I did
Dog.
3 pans of baked beans, 3 pans of
Yes.
pasta salad, 3 pans of macaroni and cheese.
Yes.
Wait a minute, I'm forget. 80 turkey burgers and 80 turkey hot dogs.
That's what's up.
Wow, this particular venue, not venue, but park did not allow charcoal.
Okay.
What?
So
You use the gas grill?
I had to break out my Blackstone, and I did all that on my Blackstone.
Yo.
Damn,
All that on my Blackstone. On top of, so you know how on top of they would come over with like they had a pan of meatballs. Like, hey,
can you warm these up? Man,
warm up 2 pans of meatballs, 2 pans of chicken. So long story short, I arrived at the event at 10:30. I started cooking at 11:30. Me and my brother-in-law started cooking at 11:30. At 4:30, mind you, the event was from 1 to 5. At 4:30, I was sitting in my car leaving Arundel Mills. We cranked that shit out.
That's what's up. So let me just put that into perspective, okay? For those who might not necessarily, I want to say no. The one good thing about the fact that you were using your Blackstone, you have an expansive cooking area, which is good, and you have a steady heat source, which is also good. When you're dealing with charcoal, like I'm cooking on my 5-foot grill table, and I'm using charcoal, and I fill it up, or I'm only using 3/4 of that space because I know I still want a cool zone. When you're using your Blackstone, guess what? You can turn one down. You can turn one off. If you're like, oh, hey, this is too hot, or oh, hey, this is cooking some shit, like really cooking some shit. That's what's up, though. I mean, I won't say I've never thought about taking the Blackstone with me, but I haven't gotten to the point where I'm like, I'm gonna take the Blackstone and do something on the Blackstone. Because
I'm gonna tell you real quick, man. I'm gonna tell you. So again, my brother-in-law handled the Blackstone for me. And he kept it. He kept all 4 burners on. And
like on a low or medium.
It was I guess that would be just at medium high. Like just
I already know because dude, let me tell you, the cooking on a Blackstone is counterintuitive. Cooking at low heat on a Blackstone is more than enough. That little motherfucker gets hot. And
it does.
It don't miss.
Yep.
You get it heated and you get it going, it don't miss. And you got your little slide it all the way to the end or slide it into the middle, boom. And if you just put a whole bunch of sausage and hot dogs and other stuff, man.
Here's my knock on this Blackstone, which by the way is I have the cover. I have the one with the cover on it, right?
Yeah. Does it hinge or does it like sit on top?
No, I have a hinge.
Okay. Can't
hide
money.
Fancy.
Can't hide money.
The only thing with the Blackstone is just like you're cooking with grease, recovery time.
Oh yeah.
So you're when your heat has to recover a little bit. I'm gonna tell you what the unsung hero, the MVP, whatever you want to call it, right, of this whole event was my fucking Cambros.
Oh yeah, throwing stuff in whenever it's done.
Listen, I was able to fry up 100 pieces of fish, throw them in the Cambro, and then stay ahead of the game.
Yep.
I could And I pulled that fish out of the can, bro. Let's say after it being in there about, let me see, 12, let's say an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, hot and still crispy.
Oh yeah. So let me tell you,
They were my Cambros were the MVP of this event.
So speaking of frying fish, right? I told you, and the whole thing was this, right? So in the years past, Stacy was like, "Oh, can you fry some fish for me?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." But the whole thing was before, when she gave me chicken to cook, it was so much chicken that I couldn't do anything else. Like I ran out of time. I physically was like, the rain is coming and the tornado was here. I'm like, I physically cannot cook fish. Like it was not going to be possible. This time, she said, "Oh my God, you have a propane tank." I'm like, "Yeah, it's attached to my torch." She said, "Can you fry fish for me?" And I'm like, that wasn't on that wasn't in the estimate, right? And like I said, so Bumpy, you weren't here, but she said, "I'll pay you. I'll make sure you get paid if you fry this fish." And I was like, "I know you're good for it, sure." But I didn't ask her how much fish she had. And I didn't care. I didn't care. I already know, Bumpy. But the whole thing was, remember where I said I know she was good for it?
Mm-hmm.
Because
she made you right.
Man, did she ever. Because the whole thing was, the last time I cooked for her, and I had the same exact problem where I got stuck in the rain. And again, the embracing the suck was because of this event that I did for her almost 10 years ago. I embraced the suck again this past Saturday. And Bumpy, when I sent you a text message telling you about it, you were like, "Man, you embraced the suck all the way embraced the suck." And I think that's what you said. You all the way embraced the suck. And I'm like, I sure did, because I'm like, listen, if I'm going to be cooking, I might as well go ahead and cook all of it. Like, I might as well just go ahead and get it done. Like, what's the point? And be like, "Oh my God, no, I can't do that." She paying me, let's do it, right? So
yeah.
So the whole thing was this, right? So I started cooking, and then I told you guys earlier that as I fried the first 6 pieces of fish, and I pulled them out. That's when it started raining, and I had dropped the next 6 pieces of fish, and I'm like, all right, I retreated under the canopy, and I'm like, well, what am I going to do? I'm seeing the water boiling in the oil because the oil was still on, and I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm just going to leave it on. So I left it on for quite a while, and then I turned the fire on the oil off. I was like, there's no sense in, wasting the propane, whatever. Guess what? You know what? When the rain stops, I can turn it back on, boil the water out, finish cooking the fishes in there, and then keep it moving. So that's exactly what ended up happening. The problem was I had 6 or 10 pieces of fish in the oil while it was raining, because you can't cover the oil while it was raining. And those pieces of fish, though they didn't look good because they were stuck in the pan, they fried well because they were fried good. Like they were fried hard, right? So when I finally took the pieces out, I'm like, so I took a piece and I'm like, damn, it's crispy as a mug. It's actually pretty good. Like I surprised myself because that fish stayed in there for like a half an hour. It was in there for 20 minutes to a half an hour while it was raining, and it brought the temperature of the oil down, and it was sticking to the pan. It was all of those things. But once that was done, and I won't say the sun came up, but it stopped raining. Yo, I was frying 12 pieces of fish at a time. And
so wait a minute. She had so the only thing she was missing was the propane tank, because she had like a burner with a pot and all that.
Yes.
Okay.
So her propane tank had frogs, and she said it had frogs and something else on it. And she was like, "I don't want to touch it. I'm afraid to touch it." So she was like, can you fry this with yours? And I was like, what? Okay. And I was like, all right, you know what? Boom. I said,
show
as
you
long
my
as I
next
can
one.
get my torch off, I will fry your fish. Because I was expecting to need a wrench, because I know I put that torch on with a wrench.
Let me see. This is what I used to fry my fish. I'm not about to pull it out completely, but you'll be able to get the picture. Hold up, let me see. You probably
So now
heard.
you stop paying for your storage fees for all of your cooking equipment, because now you got a garage.
I still have a storage, buddy.
Oh,
Bro, I still have a storage.
Oh, damn. We got to do some rearranging.
Damn it. How the hell do you... Oh, here we go. Front seat. What?
Yeah, flip it.
Flip it.
Bang.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know it's upside downwards, but can you guys... Let me see.
Move back some. Oh, Cajun fryer. All right.
Listen, this thing...
That's the one
right
with does it have a single basket or a double basket?
Oh, no.
It's a double basket. It's a double basket.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go back up top. It's
Oh,
a double basket, but I don't use... Here's actually the baskets. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't use the baskets. I was able to fry...
and just use like a tongue or something like that to pull stuff out?
Yep. I just used I had a hand strainer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But I was able to fry
Yep,
about
exactly.
20
Jimmy said
to
a spider.
22 pieces of fish. Yep, a spider. Yep.
Listen, I was cooking 12 pieces of fish at a time, and I was using the basket. So I don't know
Whiting?
who said it. Yes, it was whiting. It was like 10 long pieces. The whole thing was, I'm like, I'm not trying to overload everything. So I was, dude, when you see this video, you see me battering the fish, and I'm like, yo, I'm pouring.
And the rain coming down.
That's the part that that's the part that I hate that I did not do. It was a perfect day as far as weather-wise. I didn't get one piece of footage, not even just like a spin around or I think I might have took a couple of pictures.
Yeah.
But I'm so
regular gun guy, RGG. Hold on. I'm so sorry. We gotta pause because I gotta give mad respect to my brother RGG. And RGG, I have to let you know that I was unable to come out to your event in Florida because I started a brand new job. And I could not take off the time to get down there to Florida. I had every intent and purpose. I have the shirt. I ordered a shirt and some buttons and some pins that I was going to come down there and wear. But I ended up getting laid off and started a new job and was unable to physically get to Florida to come to your event. And I am upset that I missed it because there was a bunch of folks that I wanted to see. All right, so let's see. John Hayes. Hello from Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Hold on. We got to say hello to the Canadians.
Damn.
We got to say hello to the Canadians. All right, he says, hello from Windsor, Ontario, Canada. QQQ. If a question, he says, if a barbecue says pellet or charcoal, does it have to use those products? Probably. Because you can't use propane on a charcoal grill. You can't use pellets on a propane grill.
Is it the gravity? What is it? The master built gravity or something like
one of those like the what is it?
I mean, is it a combo?
Yeah,
that's what I'm curious about. But it says if a barbecue says pellets or charcoal. Is it a combo or is it one of those master builts that can take pellets or charcoal? That's what I'm curious about.
Kent said they also didn't allow turkey bacon. So Kent, did you see my last video? I showed a bunch of turkey bacon. A bunch of turkey bacon. I know, Bumpy, you probably been to the Amish markets before, and they have A bunch of turkey bacon.
I have, but what's crazy is that I haven't since I've been in PA. I have
Yo,
not.
you know what you need to do? Shady Maple. Look up Shady Maple
It's
and
it's an
thank me
hour.
later.
It's an hour and 1 minute away. I already looked it up. It's an hour and 1 minute away. My mother in law went today on like a woman's trip or whatever. It's an hour and 1 minute away. It's already
What
on
you
the bucket
what
list.
you what you doing on Saturday, dog? Cause I'm gonna be up there. Maybe we have to go.
This Saturday we're actually doing the York Fair.
All right.
Yeah, we're doing the York Fair on Saturday.
All right. We're gonna have to talk. All right,
Yeah.
so let's see. Chris is here. He says present. Oh, now he's here. Now he's here. I was talking about the chicken hot dogs a little while ago, and then now all of a sudden he shows up.
Right?
You done missed out, Chris. You gonna have to go back, go back and watch and see what I was talking about with the chicken hot dogs. Okay. Kent said Pit Boss Phoenix Onyx can run on either charcoal or pellets. I mean, sure.
Hmm.
Listen, gummy mania. My wife has some gummy candy sitting here at her desk where I'm sitting, and mm, nobody tell her, or, or we're gonna
Oh
fight.
God!
Listen,
Look,
uh,
Linda bought
I
one of those
am.
big logs of Twix. I'm like, nah.
Mm,
She got them in the
mm.
refrigerator. I'm like, please don't. Nah. Look, I went from 7.8 to 7.1 the last
Oh, well, that's
30
what's up.
days. I'm telling you, I
I don't even want
it,
to talk about it, Jimmy. I don't even want to talk about it because I feel like I went from like an 8.5 to 8.9.
no, 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 no.
So this is the problem, and you're gonna understand this when I say this. With and if you know, you know, all right. When you take your diabetes medicine, sometimes there are adverse reactions and adverse effects,
Of
right?
course, yes.
With that being said, me starting a new job and having to commute on a train for 2 hours a day, I'm like, I can't chance this while being on the commuter train, or I can't chance this while driving. So now that my schedule has kind of um, evened out a little bit, I can say, okay, these are the days I can take this particular shot. These are the days where I can take this particular medicine. These are the days when I'm going to be home and I'm going to cater my medicine to when I'm home. And if something pops off or needs to drop out, I'll be home, right? So yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
look. I'm actually trying to be a guinea pig. Okay,
All
I work with
right.
two guys. The biggest of the two that are doing the same thing
Yes, Chris, you missed it.
went from 13
Oh,
to below 5.5
golly.
in a year's time.
Wow.
And I said, tell me what you're doing.
They're
And he showed
eating
me.
paper.
I have started it. I am 2 weeks into it. I'm going to see what's going to happen in the 90 days. We will see. It is it just
Well, Uncle Jimmy,
something I'm
you got the math. Just send it to me.
listen.
Let me know.
If it works for me, you know I'm going to send it to you.
I appreciate you because I'll be completely honest. I have been lacking on taking and following what I need to do because of the fact that I'm not sitting at home anymore, and that is a
Well,
big
the,
concern because
well,
I mean, yeah.
this is something that and I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing. I am eating a Jimmy Dean sausage, cheese, and egg croissant. Takes a minute and a half to eat it up in the microwave because you don't need to take this on an empty stomach. I'm taking 2 in the morning. That's it. 2 capsules in the morning. So we will see. We will see. If it doesn't work, I'll say, look, this is BS. It doesn't work. It doesn't. But this guy I work with swears. You know, he said I went from
Kent. That's what's up.
Pre-type 2 to 13, and then in 6 months back down to below 5.5. So, okay. Look, I'll spend the money if it works. Not, I'll cuss you out later. You know.
So, okay, I have an important question.
Yes.
Out of the 4 of us, I need from you guys, what do I need to do in order to get this?
You want beer?
And listen, and don't give me the rigmarole of the bro. Listen, did it, done it, haven't had it. I need.
Let me just tell you.
Hold on. Let me before you say anything, I want to let you know something. I have not, and I don't know how clear you guys can see it, but I have not cut none of this since probably, let's say, June 1st or 2nd.
Okay. So 2 things. All right. When I was 14, 15, 16 years old, all right, my barber said, you need to eat you some, and you know what? All right, that's what he said.
Bro, I'd be Sasquatch if that was the case.
Bruh, that was the first thing. The second thing is, I'm telling you, shave it off, let it grow back. Shave it off, let it grow back. That was what worked for me. Now, I will tell you, I cannot grow this. This under here does not grow. It is there's a little teeny bit there, but it doesn't come in. That is it. So it is one of those things, Bumpy, where sometimes the genes just aren't there.
And I think that's what it is. Because listen, I have not cut this chin hair since high school.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like it's never been bald since high school. Like this has always been cut, but I've always had a mustache and
the chin.
This little spot here when I was playing music, the little soul patch.
Oh yeah.
That's what I kept for a little while. But let me tell you, my dad was Cherokee Indian. Okay. Think about it. Have you ever seen an Indian with a beard?
Nope.
They don't have to shave. I mean, he'd get a hair, he'd pull it out. That was it. He didn't shave.
Ooh.
Fortunately, my father married a cracker. Okay.
Yep, I'm about to say
that's where I got the beard.
I was about to say
that's where I got the beard from.
So you always the beard / the hair loss, it comes from the opposite sex parent. So you can always tell whether or not, I listened when we were in what class was that? Was that biology or I don't know which class it was, but it was like your mother's father, was he bald? Because you're going to be bald. What your mother's father, did he have a beard? Because if he had a beard, you are going to have a beard.
See this?
Yeah.
That was my grandfather or my mother.
Man,
that little
dude, a whole head of hair.
That little cowlick right
Man,
there, that's where it came from.
Dude.
Absolutely.
Jimmy, you and B should be on the front of a men's box with your glorious hair. You know,
the one that dyes their hair.
You got to change tomorrow.
You and
it'll
I
be back in a week.
It's been a week since I've had a haircut. I mean, I've got too much hair up here, and
man,
that's what she said.
All right, so let's see. So let's catch up on the comments. So John said his friend is diabetic. His sugar levels sugar levels go up and down every day. When it's too low or high, he has to wait before he drives till his levels change. Hold on, Roger Dodger. What up, Roger? Hold on, Roger. Let's see. It looks like Roger is shaved right now. Come on, Roger. Let me see. Okay, there we go. There we go. Roger has one of those beers I aspire to. He does. Scrog is good. So Roger, are you using your phone? Turn your phone sideways so we can see your full. Let's see. Does it? Nope. All right. It's probably the way that your phone. Nope. It's not gonna work. So move down a little bit, Roger. There we go. We want to see the full. We want to get the. Oh. Roger has a beard that I aspire to. All right.
This is almost 3 years growth.
Daddy,
I don't know. I think Frog will be a little jealous. Just saying.
You will know when I retire.
You see that bumping, right?
Yes, that is funny.
You know that's directed at you. So he said, "Damn, my guy is still waiting on puberty to hit." Let's see. Roger said, "Insurance took me off Mounjaro back on 1,500 milligrams of metformin." So let me just tell you, I cannot take more than 1,500 milligrams of metformin, or I will never leave the bathroom. I will never leave the bathroom.
That was the first 750 I took, like 15 minutes. 15 minutes, and I was in there for like 45 minutes.
An hour. I say an hour. Let me just tell you, if I take more than, not only if I take more than 1,500 milligrams, but if I skip a few days and then
it's back to square one.
Let me
and I'm doing 12-hour spread between the two pills.
So I take all of mine at the same time.
Do you take metformin and not sleep any more than you do?
Actually, it doesn't affect me. The metformin doesn't affect my sleep.
No, not at all. Nope.
Really?
The Mounjaro killed my sleep more than the metformin.
Wow.
Like the Mounjaro, I would sleep like 5 hours and be up at 6 o'clock in the morning and be up all day. But the insurance said I was doing too good on it, so they needed to take me off of it.
That's crazy.
Makes sense.
Well, I think your vision and everything else going on was what made you lose a whole bunch of weight, not the Mounjaro.
No, the Mounjaro did it because you don't eat.
Really?
I would eat breakfast and then not eat till dinner.
Damn, son. Yeah,
I went from 237 to 200 in like 3 months. With no exercise, nothing, just the Mounjaro killing my appetite.
So, look, with all of us having difficulties with sugar, okay, has anybody tried anything other than Big Pharma that has made any difference?
No carbs.
That's almost impossible, though.
Trust me, I've done it. I'm on my second cycle of no carbs.
I have done the different diets, carnivore. I have done, all the way back to the day when we had, what was the first one? Atkins. Yeah.
But I basically like 3 years ago when I after I got out of the hospital for other issues, I went no carbs whatsoever, nothing, no grains, no bread, no pasta, nothing.
You need carbs.
It's been 3
But-
years, Roger.
Not a lot, but you need carbs.
It's been 3 years.
carbs.
Brian says you need carbs. So he did. So
well,
it was one of
you
those
do,
things.
but that's.
Let me say
But the
this.
thing is, I did it so.
Let me say
He
this.
did it sparingly.
I dropped 60 pounds doing intermittent fasting. 60 pounds within like 2 months.
Done that.
And it works. It works. Main thing is
It's the thing about it. No, the thing is, intermittent fasting works for some people. Other people, it doesn't. It's like it depends on your body. Like if you're like a heavy person, the fasting works. If you're a thin person, it's not going to work.
I know.
It's not going to work.
Intermittent fasting didn't work for me. It worked for my wife much better than it worked for me. I just like it didn't matter. Like if I didn't eat for 16 hours and ate for 4, nothing changed. Nothing changed. But
yeah, with on the Monjaro, I was basically doing intermittent fasting because that's the way the drug works. It just curbs your appetite to that degree. What I also liked about it is that if I wanted to have a bad snack, I could, because my sugar would spike like you were expected to, but then it would reach a peak not as high as I would hit without it.
Yeah.
And then it'll spike right back down. Like my CGM chart would be like straight up and straight down within an hour.
CGM is continuous glucose monitor. For those who are paying attention.
I loved it. Now I have to completely readjust my diet all over again.
I know I'm doing horribly ever since June 1st because of my new job, and that was all part. Like with the new job, I was taking my medicine kind of sporadically, intermittently, and I'm like, but I've also been not doing as much sugar. Like there's a candy dish that sits within arm's reach of my desk where I'm sitting at work, and I'm like,
those are the worst.
I have one piece of candy.
Those people are evil.
I can eat. Oh my god! I can eat Snickers all day long. I can eat Twix all day long. I can eat Nerds all day long. I can eat gummy bears all day long. But I used
to hate when I'd walk into an office and there'd be that secretary that had the bowl and it had the little mini chocolate bars, the Mr. Good bars.
Oh my god, man! Listen,
the crackles and Mr. Good bars.
Man, Dum Dums. Call me a Dum Dum because I'm gonna eat a Dum Dum. Don't let me see a cream soda or an apple Dum Dum because I'm like, exactly. I'm taking them both. I'm taking all of them. All right, all of them.
Hey, I call it cheat days.
You want to kill me? Throw a box of Milk Duds at me.
Word.
Oh my gosh.
For me, give me a jar of peanut M&Ms and watch me die slowly.
Oh yes, absolutely.
All right, so I'll be right back. When I say right back, I'll be back. Taste tester number 1 is in the kitchen cooking something, and it smells really good.
What?
Yeah, taste tester number 1 is cooking something.
Look, take us with you.
No, because then I have to take the left. All right, hold on a second.
Let's see what he's cooking.
Hold on.
It is a cooking channel,
That's right. See,
that comment is the truth.
Right.
The thing with me is intermittent fasting doesn't count when you drink at night. Like I said,
it does not.
That's a cheat day. Just saying. Every Wednesday is.
What are we cooking? All right. Taste test number 1 is cooking. You said chimichurri. Oh, there's the chimichurri. Oh, there it is.
Oh, nice.
He's got the garlic out and the pasta. Oh, smells fantastic. What's in there?
he's going all out.
He said canned squid,
Minced garlic.
Minced garlic.
And then we'll put some parsley.
And some parsley.
Lemon.
A little lemon. I smell lemon, and we got the
Dad coming in here with that live stream.
Man. Oh, that looks like onion and garlic and shallots, or just onion and garlic? Onion and garlic? All right. And squid, he said. Canned squid. Because, you know. That's what he's making.
Now, wait a minute. Is he making that just for him?
He's making that for him and his girlfriend, man. Or just for him.
Okay.
Just for you. Yeah, she's sweet. Oh, she's sweet. Yeah, she's sweet. Ooh. No, there'll probably be some leftovers. He might take some for lunch tomorrow.
I guess he got that cooking gene the same place he got that name.
He actually, that's funny. So Jimmy, so number one, Jimmy, you remember Jimmy? He said he got that cooking gene just like he got that name. he just chuckled. He chuckled.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, he's trying to chef it up. Look at him chefing it up, using different seasonings.
I just need red pepper flakes.
He said he wants some red pepper flakes.
I need red
red pepper flakes. Like that's the chimichurri right there that he's adding seasonings to right now.
Yep.
So that's a spice drawer right there. So I have more than two. There's like 3 spice shells, and he's going through. You're looking for red pepper flakes right now. Hold on. There should be some in there. No crushed red pepper flakes. Not on the middle one.
No, I looked through this whole thing.
So here's the problem with Taste Tester number 1. He can't find stuff when he's looking for stuff.
Right.
Hold on 1 second, guys. Turn the light on. Turn the light on. Turn the light up.
Guys, I met Taste Tester number 1. He said, "Hey, I gotta pee." We were in Florence. He just got out of that van for I don't know how many hours.
Here's brown.
He went. Oh me. Yeah. That was back when Vanna was in
The stuff up top was a little more savory.
I think it was like pulling his mother-in-law's car to Florida.
Definitely wouldn't be down here. Just might not have any.
I don't think they have any red pepper
It's
flakes.
what happens when you use everything and don't let us know. What?
Use red pepper flakes.
Whatever.
I just told him about when I met Taste Tester number 1.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, "Hey, I gotta pee."
Yep. Number 1, Jimmy was talking about how when he met you,
Yeah,
we're at the gas station. That's been 4 years, at least 4 years. So,
it's been longer than that. It's been longer than that.
No, this
Yeah.
is 4 years.
You were pulling a car to your mother-in-law.
Yeah, so my mother-in-law has been 4 years. She's
Yeah.
been there for 4 years now. So Jimmy was talking about how when he met you, it was like, "Hi, I gotta pee." You're like, "Phew." Jimmy's like, he added the sound effect. Use the Uncle Steve's South Texas Red. That has red pepper flakes in it. Yeah.
It does.
Thank you, Kent. Appreciate you. Bumpy says sorry he had to jump off.
It's all good, Bumpy.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, Dash, guess where I'm at?
Ocean City?
Yep, Ocean City.
I don't even know how or why I knew it was Ocean City, but I was just
guessed
like,
wrong.
That's because of the question I asked.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
So Ocean City has a special place in our hearts. It is a special place for us. I
haven't been here since 2016.
Oh my goodness. It has been the last time I was in Ocean City, I think I drove through Ocean City. I don't think I was there like for anything in particular. I think I drove through Ocean City. And it's probably been a good 4 years, maybe 5 years since I've been down here.
I think that was the last year for H2O.
No, so there was H2O in 2020. I didn't go in 2020. I went the last year. I went to H2O in 2019. That was the last year I went.
Well, wasn't that the one in Jersey?
There were 2 in Jersey that I went to.
Right. No, I'm talking about the last H2O here in Ocean City.
I was there for that one. It was 2016. Are you sure? I think it was 2017.
Well, 2016, 2017, because I had the wagon.
Okay.
And I that's when I got the no wife and kids Euro tag for it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You got to mix that up pretty good, all that salt.
Yeah.
But, yeah. It's like I have 2 things left from the wagon: the lefty tag and the no wife and kids tag.
Oh yeah. When did you get the lefty tag?
Like right 2023 when I got out of the hospital.
Yeah. I'm about to say, but that wasn't in Ocean City. You got the lefty tag.
No.
Came from the NVA. Yeah.
Yeah, the lefty was an actual tag.
Yeah, that's a story for a whole nother day.
Yeah. I need to be drinking for that one.
Mr. I don't drink needs to be drinking.
I know.
Anyway.
But are we going to cut this short or you got to go to sleep?
You said what? I'm sorry. And taste tester number 2 just walked in the house. And
oh, all of them in the house now, huh?
Pretty much, yeah.
How was his Africa trip?
Go ahead. Come. So Roger asked how your Africa trip was.
Oh, my Africa trip was amazing. Thank you. Hi, everyone. Hi.
Can you hear him, Roger?
Yeah.
All right.
My dad's YouTube friend.
Who was that?
This is Honesty.
Hi, Honesty. Honestly,
Bro, he doesn't care.
Well, what? Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. I see she has a bonnet. She home in the bed, comfortable. Yeah. It's all right. We're going to excuse it. Next time, she better be dressed to the nines.
No, she's dressed to the nines. Pearls and all.
Pearls? Okay. Oh.
Yeah, she's sophomore at Cheney.
What was that, Roger? Was that you?
What?
Yeah.
We heard like a screech and it seemed like a tire screech.
There's some people walking outside. I'm on the balcony of the hotel.
Hold up. Whoa.
No. Oh my God.
We done made it long enough for TJ to join us.
TJ's in the house.
Man.
In the backstage for like 10 minutes.
Listen, TJ. Some of us are intoxicated and some of us are still working.
And some of us are just hanging out. Intoxicated and hanging out.
And some of us are hanging out and sober.
Oh, I'm driving and sober.
Huh? You ruined it. The apple cider. Why would you put apple cider in the chimichurri?
Hey, Dash.
Yo,
I have
what
a
up?
name. I've
For
been
what?
thinking about this for a while, and I've come up with the name.
So this is hold on. This is adjacent taste tester. This is one of taste tester number two's friends. So she's an adjacent taste tester.
Hey,
Welcome.
TT number
All
2.
right.
Adjacent taste tester number two.
I know
Welcome.
TT2.
There
But
is a
now
new
all you need
name
is a Jason
coming.
taste tester number 3.
There is a new name coming for this guy 2 places over. 2
For
places
Brian or
over.
TJ?
No, to Dash.
Oh boy.
There's a new name coming for Dash. You want to know what it is, Dash?
I do.
Papa Dash.
Papa Dash.
Papa Dash is coming.
Yep.
All right,
Bro,
wait and
get out
see.
of here.
Papa Dash.
Papa Dash.
Dash
Nah.
is coming.
All
It
right.
is
So,
coming.
is that mint or is that oregano? Parsley. Don't close the bag too tightly. It'll end up starting to spoil. Papa Dash or Pop Dash. Nah, Bumpy. Don't. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Pop Dash. Pop Dash. That works.
Be
No.
careful, Dash. You might start the Morse code.
Nah. Listen, I'm not 50 yet.
Don't mix up the initials.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Papa Dash.
Papa Dash. Yep.
Bumpy needs to jump back in. I'm just saying, he's cool.
He's driving, man. Come on. He said he's driving. All right, I'm trying to.
Papa Dash.
Is it good?
Roger, what were you doing a majority for?
Is it worth a video?
Diabetes.
Okay, yeah, because that also is a weight reduction drug. I took it for a little while. I find carnivore was the best option, but it is hard to stay away from the carbs and the sugars.
Yeah, and with the nice thing with the Monjaro is I could just tailor what I ate when I felt like eating, so and still lose weight and keep my sugar levels down.
Yeah. I was in the middle of stuff, so I didn't hear the whole conversation.
Nothing but just hard work.
Yeah, my insurance decided to not approve it anymore.
Yeah.
Same here. That's why I don't take it. Jimmy, it's hard to hear you.
Exercise and diet. I went from 7.8 to 7.1 with A1C from 90 days, from 3 months. So,
yeah, I think the last time I got tested, I was down to 6.2 from a high of 14.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
This is good. Thank you.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what's the hardest thing to do, especially when you're doing the barbecue, is like, so my last catering gig, I had 8 dishes, and 7 of the 8 dishes all had sugar in it. And it's just standard things, either sugar or carbs. The brisket was the only thing that didn't have any sugar in it. Everything else had some form of sugar or carbs. And carbs are just in and that's what causes so much problems with putting on that weight, because the carbs are what's going to maintain the stuff, maintain that weight.
Hey Scott, can you mute your side? Your kids are
They're talking too loud.
Yeah.
No, it's the cooking. You can hear all the pots and everything.
I know we're doing
There
the
we
Q
go.
thing for his birthday, so one more shot for Q for me. Just saying.
The technical difficulty individual.
Double shot all the way. Just saying for Q.
All right. Wait a minute.
I'll drink some Gatorade for you.
because I know Dash has to work tomorrow, so I'm trying to get him drunk.
You ain't worried about that.
Right?
If I sleep till 9 o'clock, I'll be so sore I can't move. But all right, Q, there's yours. That's 2.
All settled in, Dash.
All right, now I'm settled in.
There
All
you
right,
go.
TJ.
You back.
Grog's wife's
We're
birthday
back.
tomorrow.
All right, so hold on. So taste test number 1 or taste test number 2. What?
Yeah.
Would you guys let us know now? Because this is an idea I just came up with. Would you guys want to see a cook-off between me and taste tester number 1 and my father be the judge?
I want to come. He can't hear me, can he?
Oh, he can't hear you. No,
All
not.
right.
All right. Hold
How about a cook-off between Dash, taste tester number 1, and number 2?
He took my idea.
And have number 3 judge.
And no. Mrs. We will let Mrs. Dash be the judge.
No. TT number 3. Just saying.
Well, both of them. How about that?
Oh, that'll work. That'll work just as well.
Both of them.
But TT number 3 also cooks, so we can throw her in the mix and have taste tester number 2 adjacent judge.
Yeah.
But
maybe we did a tag team. Maybe taste tester number 3 with Dash, and then 2 and 1 together, a 2v2, and then Mrs. Dash is the judge.
I want to see you two going off. 1 and 2.
Oh yeah.
Just saying.
That's what I want to see too. I feel like I'm going to be the winner.
See, you are nope.
Let's
This
just
is
straight
not.
up. The 2 of you.
Yeah.
The 2 with the same name, head to head.
And you can set up a pay-per-view.
Right?
Sure.
Yep.
Boy, oh boy.
And do a pay-per-view battle.
But
one of the things you guys don't realize, see, and that's the thing, Jimmy. Cooking the same thing would be, because other than that, it would be very, very, very subjective.
Exactly.
So I feel
the same thing, not the same recipe necessarily.
Oh yeah, not the same recipe. See, I think who's gonna be the judge? Is my wife gonna be the judge, or is my daughter gonna be the judge?
Both.
Yeah, both.
TT3 and your wife.
So here's the thing. I know what my wife likes, and my son tries to push the boundaries on what my wife likes. And
that's on him.
I completely agree, TJ. But he doesn't realize that. But see, the whole thing is, one of the other things too, I think my wife would be like, "Oh, I like this because," and might give him some kudos in his favor.
Oh no. She has to be. It has to be blind. She can't know what dishes.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yes,
that's a good idea.
There's no favoritism with that.
It's a
blind. But the whole thing is, she will know that I will cook the thing that I'm cooking the way that I normally cook the thing that I'm cooking. She'll know which is mine and which one is
You're
not.
not cooking though. It's
you're not cooking. It's 1 and 2. You're just making sure they don't burn the house down.
Right. Exactly.
Come here.
Chatter.
You want the stream?
Hey, now see, look, how many live streams give you an idea for a cook?
He said you don't got anything anymore. He said it was
Dash is like, whatever. Whatever.
No. So here's the thing. So number 2, come here for a second. You should see his. They're saying that you and number one should have a cook off, and mommy decide on who's better.
Yeah.
And the winner of that battle goes up against you.
And then the winner of that battle goes up against me, is what Roger said.
You just get the first round bye?
Definitely. He said, "Yeah, I just get the first round bye." Definitely.
Like we were going before and then coming back.
You don't know the cookware, so yeah.
I don't know.
You're and Mommy's gonna agree. You make
Anyway.
great main dishes.
Oh, I can make some sides. Don't you worry.
We'll see. When the cookdown goes.
All right. Look, I feel like number two is not going to let this go.
No, I really want to cook.
He's the one. He's the one that had the idea for 1 and 2 to do a contest.
If you're not here right now, TJ.
Wait,
You're not here right now.
Wait,
Yes, we are. We're on here. We're part of the live. We're
you're
part of
not.
the live.
No,
How
you're not
do you
here right
ever
now.
Get a better idea for a video than we just gave you.
Yeah.
All right.
We're not talking about a contest tonight.
So I know you're not talking about a contest tonight, but the whole thing is the two of them, and when I say the two of them, I mean number two. It's just not something that should happen.
How do you know?
No.
How do I know? Because I know my children. I know my children.
My kids.
I know my children.
It could go viral. You never know.
We shall see. Okay.
Are you going to have them cook in different kitchens?
What different kitchen? We have one kitchen.
No, the one I was going to have to go to Angie's house.
That's an hour and a half away.
No, that's
so
that's too far.
they can still live stream from there.
Yes.
But
Yeah, we should get a taste test from both spots.
Yeah.
Listen, we're going to have to figure out some logistics, but I'm just saying that I am not rooting for this because I don't want to. I don't want to fuel this fire, and that's just as a parent, knowing my children.
Listen, as a parent, I understand. The worst thing in the world would be to have to compete against a child and lose when it comes to cooking. That would be awful.
But so, Jimmy, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. And here's the thing. I want my children to do better. So if they defeat me in a cook-off, I'm doing better. But the thing is if my wife is the one who is judging, I can cater to what she likes because I know what she likes.
But you're not doing the first round anyway. And how about this? How about you time it for when Angela comes in then? And then you put her in as a judge.
But the whole
There's
thing
got to be someone else.
Is a pescatarian. Angela's pescatarian, and they're not going to cook pescatarian. It's not going to be.
And as a blind taste test,
you be the judge.
Number 3 would work well enough.
Hey.
3 would work well.
But
enough.
also,
Number
the
3
problem with taste tester number 3 is she also has things she doesn't want to eat and texture issues. And this is
you
like
set the guidelines on what the competition
Scott.
is anyway.
Hey, Dash, I have
They're
a
going to have to
solution.
cook the same thing in the act.
I have a solution.
It
I'll
needs to
be a
be an
judge.
outside cook.
No, Roger will be the judge. He'll be the blind taste tester.
Yes, literally the blind taste tester.
And send a brisket. Just saying.
So here's the thing. I also know what Roger likes and doesn't like.
Wait.
You don't know what I like or don't like.
I have the solution.
Oh
Let's
boy.
fly Dave in. Let's fly Dave in.
another blind taste tester.
Let's fly Dave in.
Oh my gosh. Listen, you guys are hilarious. Let me just tell you, I appreciate you guys more than you know. Chris, Hold on. I know Chris is still here. Chris, I wanted to make sure that I made sure to tell you that you missed out on the most important talk of the chicken hot dogs. Man, you missed it. We talked about the chicken hot dogs and you were not here. Yes. The cook that happened this past weekend, there were chicken hot dogs involved. For the cook-off, draw from a hat.
And another storm.
So, replay gang, what
yeah.
happened? What happened this time around? You
Hey,
gotta
B,
Yeah.
put it in.
Or what happened or what didn't happen this time around.
B,
Damn straight.
The word for the week needs to be cook off when.
Jimmy, Brian, TJ, and Roger, you are trying to make me pick my favorite child.
No,
That's
no,
not.
no.
No. This is along those lines.
No,
you
it's
won't
not.
choose. You won't choose. You won't choose anything. All you will do is compete against your children. You will not pick anything.
Who's learned from watching your videos?
You
So
won't
I
pick
will.
anything. Nope.
I want to say we'll have to see.
Make it an outdoor cook off anyway. That way it makes the logistics
Jack,
easier.
We would never back you in a corner.
I love Scrog.
Not us.
Scrog's
Not
on it.
us.
I'm just saying.
No, not us. After all these years, you know we wouldn't do that.
Hey,
Chris says, yeah, the chicken lady, the chicken hot dog lady. I'm glad she loves them, man.
hey, you know, pick a protein, say, hey, chicken is the thing, or pork, or whatever. There you go. Pick your best, recipe. Go for it. You got to record
One thing
it.
for sure. If it moves on its own, you can grind it up and make anything out of it.
Right.
Well, listen,
It's an idea.
fellas, I'm gonna go ahead and end this because I have to get up in the morning and go to DC.
Yeah.
So you guys had a fantastic evening.
Had or have?
Have TJ fucker. You can understand what I'm saying.
TJ, it's great talking with you, man.
Yep.
I'm literally driving on the longest bridge in the world, in the country.
I wish I had a big old room that I could put all of my stuff up.
Oh my gosh, I wish I too had a room where I could put my meat grinder and my sausage stuffer and my vacuum sealer.
Yep.
Just the thing TJ wants to hear.
Can't hide money.
Hey, right now, that room has no AC. I have the AC guy coming to fix it on Friday. So I haven't been in there in a while.
Again, can't hide money. You can afford to pay somebody to come and fix something.
Oh, TMI.
I don't mess with Freon if I don't have to.
Well, that's the difference.
You don't want to lose anymore. I know. And the golf. He's in the golf. He's in the golf.
Oh yeah. They're still west of us. They're still west of us. We just post.
Look, I know a guy, right? And my guy, I'm like, yo, am I doing this right? He's like, yes or no. He's like, do you smell anything? No? Then you're doing it right. Do you smell something? Yes? Nope, you got it wrong. Nope. Tighten it down. Listen, Roger knows I have an electrician friend, and I don't reach out to my electrician friend anymore. I'm like, yo, let me just run this by you. Does this sound like a good idea? And he's like, yep, that sounds right on track. I used to have him come out to my house, but not anymore.
Dad, you can always call me if you have an electrical question. I'm a retired master electrician.
Really?
I'm a fourth generation
didn't know
electrician.
that.
Wow.
Retired. Like,
And then you went
I-
to do your current profession?
yeah.
What the hell is wrong with you, TJ?
I'm on my third career. I did restaurants when I was in my late teens and 20s. Then I did construction, and then went into law enforcement. So
he decided he didn't want to make all the money.
He
was smart.
Catering.
He was smart.
Construction. I stuck.
It's all about benefits.
State license. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, state license master electrician. My father was even a safety and permits for the city of New Orleans for a good 10 years. Well, yeah, fourth generation master electrician. But I just don't like doing the work. I don't like doing the work anymore.
Right. So you lazy. That's why you became a cop.
No.
Yeah, you lazy.
That's what it is.
You lazy.
Nope.
He said, "Look, this is what you gonna do." Nah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Notice he's not.
Let's just say I left when I left for work this morning. It was dark. I'm on my way home. It's dark.
Yeah. Thank you for what you do. Just saying.
Thank you. Jimmy does the same.
Yeah. All appreciated.
Oh yeah. Well, look, you guys, we are at 2.5 hours. I have to get up in the morning. I would love to continue this, but Jimmy, Roger, TJ, Brian, thank you so very much for hanging out. Chris,
everybody in chat,
Steven,
are awesome.
Yes, indeed. Definitely appreciate you guys for hanging out. It was definitely a pleasure. Bumpy, if you come back and listen to the rest of this, peace out and good luck. There we go. All right, look, you guys have a good rest of the evening. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Any final words? Any parting words? Hey, look, hang tight. Go ahead, Jimmy. Say it. Hang tight.
Hang tight.
Waiting on the cook-off.
That's right.
Waiting on the cook-off.
Hey, wait.
There was the question.
Dash. Do you know what this is?
Video was 2 weeks ago.
Just call me. Call me.
No.
This is hang tight.
Hang tight.
Yeah.
This is actually the what do they call it? That's Hawaiian.
That's hanging off the phone.
That's but there's another one. But you know what this is actually?
TMI.
Nope.
What?
That's Spurs Up. University of South Carolina Gamecocks. Spurs Up. That's what
Spurs Up.
Spurs Up.
So here's the question.
Now you know every video I say hang tight and you see Spurs Up. That's what that is.
I'll be honest with you, I'm more of a Longhorns fan because I've been to Austin way more times, and I'm like hook 'em horns.
No, hook 'em horns. I know about hook 'em horns too, but this is Spurs Up.
Spurs Up, okay.
So
learn
what
something new every
video
day.
did you have 2 weeks ago?
Oh boy.
The one I had to call and wake him up?
No, not me.
Jimmy.
This is Jimmy.
What now?
Thank you for that, though, TJ. We appreciate your service.
Right? There was a comment. What video
Way
did
to
you have 2 weeks
way
ago?
to stake your claim. Like the video where you had to wake him up. Yeah.
Last night too.
No, that was the one with Dash had the single. Nobody showed up.
Oh,
I was there. Just saying.
No, I was at the beach.
Goodness.
I was at the beach 2 weeks ago. I was at Edisto Island.
All right. Listen, I'm gonna end it because
when you gonna do the cook-off?
Never. I don't look. I'm telling you, that's not some smoke I want to have to deal with. That's just. I know better.
Take a guess.
You guys have a good evening. Thank you again so very much. Chris says good night to Steven. Steven, thank you so very much. Hold on.
You said 1 second.
Hang tight.
What are you at?
That's right.
160.
All right. Peace. Hey, Roger, is that?
Look for the cook-off.
Tell everybody I said what's up, Roger.
I will. Thanks.
All right, man. Be easy. Thank you, guys. Enjoy your time in Ocean City. Oh, that's why you were asking what about Primos. Ah. All right, man. Be easy, man. Take care. Go get some pizza and some ice cream from Dumpsters.
Okay.
All right, man. Be easy. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. And we're